Hey guys, welcome back to another GusBros video. Today, I am going to be painting my GameCube controller. So in my last video, you saw that I unboxed the Saipon GameCube controller, and now I am going to be customizing it. I've been wanting to customize this controller for a while, and now I will. So first things first, I gotta move everything out of the way. So move the buttons and the screws out of the way first. Sorry, this might take a while. Also, I am not going to paint the back of this. I'm just going to paint the middle because I don't have a plastic promoter, so I don't want to put it on the grips or anything because then it'll probably smear or wash off. So that's why I'm only going to do this part where I don't really touch, because when you're playing, you're just really touching the buttons and the joysticks, analog stick. So yeah, so first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand the area that I'm going to paint. So let's move this out of the way. So I'm gonna sand the part that I'm going to paint to make it easier, because there's something on top. I've heard that they put something on top of it to protect the paint or the plastic. So I'm gonna take it out, and then after I'll start painting. So also I am using a sponge to paint, and it is going to be a kind of galaxy theme. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna use this green side of it.
One hour later.
So now I think I'm about done. So I'm going to grab some paper or paper towel, and just kind of clean it, you know, wipe it down, just in case if there's any dust. And I also want to say I'm painting kind of here because I don't really use the D-pad that much or ever, and this part I don't really touch, so I think that is enough. So once I'm done that, I'm going to use some black first, black on black. Yep, that's how I'm starting. So first I gotta shake up and I'm using acrylic paint. And to make, because I'm gonna use purple, to make purple, I'm using blue and red because I don't have purple paint right now. So yep. So I gotta shake it first. And on my paint holder, I don't really know what it's called, I'm gonna put a bit of black paint just in one of these small holes, just a bit. And with my sponge, I'm gonna grab the edge just a bit. So grab a bit, wipe a bit. Okay, now that I got some paint here, now I'm gonna start painting. Grab a bit more paint. And this is not a tutorial or anything, I'm just painting, just showing you guys how I'm going to do it. Now it's not really showing here how the paint is, or, well, because it's black on black, so it won't really show, but I'm just doing it to, just a base of what I'm doing. And I'm just making kind of circles. I'm just making circles with the sponge. Just like that. Now I don't think that really did anything, but you know. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab my paintbrush that I have here, and I'm going to make some purple. So I gotta shake my paint first. So put a bit of blue in this bigger area. And some red. Now I'm just gonna keep mixing and see what color I like best. Mixing the blue and the red. Okay. So now just a bit of red, not too much though. I think I put too much red, but we'll see. So now I just mix it, and you see it's kind of a purple. There you go. It's like a purple color. I think that's good. I'm gonna make it lighter later. So right now I'm just gonna put a dark purple. So let me put this aside. And use the other end of my sponge. Grab a bit of purple. Oops. Just grab it. Might put a bit on the walls, or whatever they're called, and start painting. So grab a bit more paint. Now I'm gonna have to make layers of paint, so it might take a while. So it doesn't look too good now. Eventually it will look good, hopefully. But for now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wait a while for it to dry, to add more layers. And yeah. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, so I'm back, and so this thing dried, and I made a lighter color, a lighter purple, that I am going to put here. And yep. So I just put a bit of white on the previous purple that I made, and it made a lighter purple. So now I'm gonna put that, just a bit though, not too much. There, I think that's good. And let's see, is it dry? No, it's not dry yet. So I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer. Or is it? I think because I didn't put too much, it dried quickly. But I'm still gonna let it dry a bit longer. So yep. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so now it has dried, and it looks really cool right now, but I'm gonna add a little bit of other colors. So I'm gonna add maybe a bit of light blue. Yeah, probably a bit of light blue. So first I gotta shake it again. Then I gotta put it in here. Not too much blue though. Put some white. And let's see here. I need to take off the paint from this one to this one. Okay. Now I gotta dry it. Okay, now I gotta mix these up. Maybe I could add a bit of purple. Just to add it. A bit of a light blue. Maybe I need to add a bit more white, because I don't really like that color of blue, that shade of blue. Oh, I think that was a bit too much. No, that's good. Let's see here, that's nice. It's more of a kind of like a really light purple, which I like. Okay, so put that off to the side, grab my sponge. Let's see here. I put water on this to take off a bit of the paint that was here. I want it to be wet. So I'm putting it on the paper that I have here. Okay, I think that's good. And let's start. So let's grab a bit of Now I don't want to add it everywhere. But I think I gotta add a bit more of this purple here. If I still have that purple. Let's see. And yep, I think I'm almost done. So I'm pretty much done with the galaxy kind of look, but now I'm gonna add some stars just to make it really pop. And so I'll just put this off to the side. I need to keep the white here and put this paint off to the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay some paper here. I'm going to use, where is it? This tape, Scotch tape I think it's called, and wrap it around the places that I don't want it to go. And then I'll dip this paintbrush in some white and kind of go like this, so it'll kind of look like stars. So let's start doing that. So this is scrap paper, by the way, just some random paper that we have, because I don't want to ruin my desk. Okay, so I'm gonna put it sideways like this. So I have my controller there. Now I'm gonna use my Scotch tape, or tape, and put it around the places that I don't want it to get painted. So let me do that. Okay, so this is what I've done so far, and I'll just come back once it's all taped up. Okay guys, so I'm back with my controller all taped up, and I might have overdid it a little, but you know, better safe than sorry. So let's start. So as I said before, I'm going to put my paint here. I'm gonna grab a small paintbrush and I'm gonna dip it in Not too much though, because I don't want too much paint. And let's see how this will work. So this is basically all I'm doing. I'm just tapping it on my finger. Maybe grab a bit more paint. Let's see. It's pretty good. Maybe a bit more. Not too much more though. Let's see. Wow, pretty cool. I think I'm done with that. Let's see. Yep, pretty cool. So, well, actually, I'm gonna add a bit more, just a bit more. So, this is the finish. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so I'm going to take off the tape, put the controller together, and I'll see you then. Okay guys, so I just put it together and here it is. Here is my GameCube controller. I think it looks really cool and I'm really proud of this. So, yep, I think it's really nice. Doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel as good as this, like as smooth, but still, I mean, I'm not really gonna be touching this, and I hardly ever use the D-pad. So I think it looks really nice. The buttons, everything seems to work well. The back doesn't have anything. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was really fun making this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.